took a minute. That was weird. As you can see, started a new fucking farming sim. I will admit I have one government subsidy currently out. However, the reason, oh you dirty fuck, the reason for that is simply because I bought a fucking harvester and yeah, I need to sell it. I can go like a fucking 100 miles an hour down the road, but then also I can harvest at like 70 to 100 miles an hour, and it just, yeah, it's not what I'm looking for, you know what I mean? I've decided I'm just gonna save up the fertilizer for now, since this field's so large. And we'll just fertilize afterwards, it's not a big deal. This field is fucking large though. I combined two different fields together. So it's kind of massive. I think the ARC server should actually be up soon. I fucking hope. There was Fox Fun today, so I'm really hoping those are back online either later today or tomorrow maybe. That would be fucking wonderful. But for the meantime, unless we're playing like 2K or Smite or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or shit, I'm probably gonna be working on this farm. Get back in the farm and sim a little bit. I don't know why I like this game so fucking much, man. The only thing I wish you could do is probably like build. Legitimately build, but I love being able to use all the fucking tools and raptors and shit. They have like so many different options. Can we split these trees? We can, and we did. key. Can I add another header? Hopefully that'll help a little bit. This field is fucking large. Like I was saying. This shit is, like I said, these two combined. I might eventually buy this one and combine these two. Although that one above it is fucking massive. I want to look how much that one costs. Apparently I need to grab this image. But yeah, I want to look how much. What was I gonna look at? Oh. $624K. Jesus. I mean, I guess reasonably so. That shit's big as fuck. You should be able to start pumping out some soybeans though through this. I did turn off the seasonal growth, in case you're wondering. Good news is that didn't take nearly as fucking long on my strip. Obviously. Shit. This is the only strip that's further away. Let's go to this side, the other side. Let's start over there. Excuse me. This actually shouldn't take a very long at all. Surprisingly. It will take a little minute, but it shouldn't be real bad. Especially with the two headers. I also want to place a fertilizer tank if I can. Pretty sure this one is gas liquid. Liquid fertilizer, 173. Okay. Wait for the next strip. Hey, we're almost into this fucking field. Well, we just gotta fertilize it, but then just be a few fucking swipes. Just got more strips, and almost done. We got one or two left. Might be two. That's a little water. Let's do it. Come slow. Okay. How you doing, man? I'm doing well. Yourself? Let's power wash this thing real quick. And then we'll probably fertilize, and then I'll go ahead and run this into town to restock it with fertilizer and seed again. Oh, bitch, quit yelling at me. Let me wash this thing in peace. That's good, man. You play much farming sim or anything? Okay. Let's jump into this motherfucker. There's another thing I need to do real quick as well before I forget. Oh, nice, man. I really only play this shit, like, when I don't really have shit else to play. I really just feel like it. It's kind of strange. Is this still... No, it's not. Okay. fertilize real quick. This should not take long at all. Damn, man. 300? He's at 35. You playing in the future? I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I don't have a ton of hours in this game right now. 182. Like, what I normally play is like, 2K. I've been playing ass load of Ark, a bit of Smite, a bit of Master Duel. I want to say I briefly played that one. I can't remember, but I want to say FS22 is the one that I really started playing. Oh, I didn't think I really enjoyed this. Like a fucking idiot. The game's good, man. Like, I really enjoy, like, the mechanic. Oh, I don't know if I should. Okay. Mechanically, I really enjoy the way a lot of the vehicles and shit work. And I really like the way that the mods and shit work alongside of it, too. My only real dream in life is to be able to just make enough money to live comfortably and not have to worry about shit. is that too low standard? You have something in mind, man? I'll also not hate myself for doing what I do. And by that I mean forward. My last job wasn't bad. It was semi-fulfilling to a point, but it was also fucking PTSD inducing damn near needed therapy after that bullshit. Yeah. Yep. I'm actually from the state, one of the states that the finals was held in NBA finals. So I probably would have been going down to the parade today or whatever it was if the other team had won. Weichel? What the fuck is Weichel? Is it the game sound? Okay. This game's loud as fuck compared to like 2K and shit. Oh, you meant vehicle? I got dyslexia. Now you're good, man. I just didn't know if that was like a word, like fucking German or fucking, I don't know, something that I wasn't aware of. I don't know. But no, man, you're all good. I was wondering, the things looked like it was pretty loud for some reason, but I wasn't sure how it was going to come across. Just me that can't write. Hey man, it happens to the best of us. Happens to the fucking best of us. My biggest problem was always, I'd be on the phone talking, and then as I'm typing out notes, I'd be actually typing in what the fuck I'm saying, even though it has nothing to do with the fucking notes I need to type in. Like, you fucking idiot. Fucking delete 4 paragraphs. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a skill I had to develop very quickly. had to develop that very, very quickly. Thankfully, as a lot of people will put it, I don't really say shit like this, but kind of have the gift to fucking gab, or the gift of gab, where I can just kind of bullshit. He said I can't apparently listen and write either. Hey man, it be like that, I'm telling you. Like if I'm listening to a fucking podcast or something, I'll start typing the podcast. I'm like, what is happening? It always makes me feel so fucking dumb. Because I am fucking dumb. Oh, nice. Where are you from, man? Sweden. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Do you enjoy it out there? Is it nice out there right now? Or is it hot as shit like everywhere else right now? It's 1:46 in the morning? What are you doing up? I mean, it's really hypocritical for me to say that, considering I went to bed at like 10 in the morning today, but still, fuck. Summer break? That's nice. That's nice. So you're still in school? Is that, I don't know if you guys call it primary or high school, or is it like college, like university? Pretty sure it's university and shit in, like, what, the UK? Like, ninth grade? Or is that like college? Sorry. Because like freshman in college, you are actually are like you have some experience kind of going into a situation like that. But freshman in high school, it's kind of, at least in my opinion, it was new. Oh fuck yeah! Good luck, man. Good luck. That shit flies the fuck by. You will hear that over and over and over, I'm sure, if it's the same 4 years as it is in the US. But man, that shit flies by. Just. Doo doo. Doo doo. Sorry about that. Is only 3 minimum. Really? So you only really need to go for 3? Is that like just dependent on grades? Or is that just curriculum? If it's 3, that's even worse. If you get fucking good grades, I mean, shit. That's crazy. So wait, you leave high school at like 16, 17, depending? Okay, we got a little fucking spot right there. Did we miss over there too? There's no way, right? It's just visual. Maybe we did miss right here. There we go. What over here? Alright. What is that? Math, science, and English, and 5 other subjects. Junior high school. Then it's only 3 years. But if not, so you have to maintain like a certain, or get approved essentially. Are you in the running for that, or are you just gonna be like a standard? Or you know, I'm not sure how any of that works now. Like I'm pretty sure you can graduate early in the States, but it's pretty fucking few and far between. Like you have to really fucking be smart as fuck. Damn. 2 left. That's nuts, man. I am a fucking dumbass American. I barely fucking graduated. I failed fucking the second semester of math twice. Had to take summer school. Really? You just already get college credits? Or it just doesn't matter? Like where you guys are? I didn't go to college either, to be fair. I didn't want to spend $30,000 just to have a fucking degree that says I can cook. Oh, hell yeah. That's kind of what I was doing as well, but it was just junior and senior year. So, like, 11th and 10th grade. No, 11th and 12th grade. Sorry, I'm fucking stupid. I hate math. But yeah, I just did vocational and a fuckload of cooking classes pretty much every fucking year. So it was get up in the morning, drive to a different city, go to cooking vocational for like 3 periods, get a travel period and get a lunch period, then go back to my school, have another 3 periods, which was only like math, science, and history. And then the science, I was able to get a credit through food science, so it was just another cooking class. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. Like, vocational and trades are the way to go. Like, if you can get into HVAC and shit, at least out here in the States. Whoa, shit. And the whole school system is depending on tax. Really? Wait, what do you mean? Sorry, I'm just ignorant as shit to all that. From 1 grade to high school is tax. Like it's paid for via taxes, like you don't have to pay for it out of pocket. Is that what you mean? Wow, yikes. I mean, I guess that's dope. I knew that Sweden was one of those countries that did that whole diversity shift and shit, but I wasn't sure how far that shit still stayed. Um, yeah, it's to go to college in the United States. Hang on, let me just do a quick Google search. Whoops. We have free school lunch, but it's like a special program that you have to make a certain amount of money to get into it. Um, all right, so the approximate average cost is generally roughly higher than 60, or it's around $63,000. And that's a debt you're accruing when you turn 18 years old. 18, you make that decision to go 60, 70, 120, whatever, fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. You're 18 making those decisions. It's insane, man. Insane. Our school lunches weren't that expensive, to be fair. I'm pretty sure it was only like $6 or $7. I can't remember. Maybe it was like 10. I can't remember. Yeah, see, I take a lot of shortcuts. As you can fucking tell. Like, I kind of just play the game for the parts that I really enjoy about the game, if that makes sense. I guess it's kind of the same thing with, like, Ark. Like, even with Ark, like, when I play it, I really play it to, like, build and, like, catch shit. You have two spreadsheets with information, my guy. Are we playing fucking 2K? Like, that's nuts. Hey man, but if that's how you work and that's how you have to get shit, like sorted out, do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? I'm just so much of an on the fly kind of person. That's why I like cooking so fucking much. Let's see if we can't go Poland real quick. This is one of the bases I built. Yeah, it is. It's just a big ass fucking pyramid. That one in particular is. Uh, oh, I didn't know it actually pauses the game for me. In that case, I'm not gonna worry about time limit. The other one is, actually, we can do this. I do a lot of shit in first person, at least when I'm actually playing the character, if that makes sense. Like when I'm as the person, but when I'm in vehicle mode, a lot of times I'll use third person. I just prefer that overhead view for some reason. It stems from racing games. Yeah, this bitch is fucking massive. Like this whole pyramid. Like there's an upstairs. I made that glass ceiling. But then there's an older one. Where is it? There it is. There's the other base. I love that base. I fucking love that shit, man. But I think we're gonna make the pyramid one on our next run. Simply because it's so fucking big. That second one I showed you is 9 by 13, but that pyramid is 24 by 24. Like the foundations at the bottom. So you can literally damn near fit, actually every day. I try to get in every day if I can, even if it's just a couple hours. Usually I try to stick with like, 4 to 8. It's tough sometimes, man. It's tough sometimes, for real. Especially when, like, for the past week or whatever, week and a half, the ARC server that I normally play is, is down. No, I'm not in Texas. Not in Tejas. I don't know if you follow sports, but like I said earlier, I live in one of the states that the finals was held in, the NBA finals. We need to get gas. Yeah, I'm a little far away from Tejas. I've actually never been to Texas. That makes sense. It's one of the few sports that I actually will watch. I used to watch the NFL and shit, but I just can't get into that shit anymore. It's too fucking rough. And by rough, I mean fucking pansy. F1, that actually makes sense. That makes sense. We got fucking NASCAR. No, I'm actually in Eastern. What else needed gas? This needs gas. Now I'm in New York time. Yep. 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 We're making another left turn. Yep. I don't go to that shit, nor do I watch it. It's not my thing. Said I got bored. You made it to 10? I don't even turn that shit on. You know what I do like watching? Motocross. I fucks with motocross. Motocross and fucking supercross. That shit's the tits. But I also used to fucking race. I used to ride dirt bikes and shit. So it kind of holds a special place in my heart. Here, you want to see how fucking... I'm currently unemployed. You want to see how fucking nutty this thing is? I'm gonna fold this. Why am I lost right now? Alright, watch this, watch this, watch this. Bro, why does it need to have... Why does it need to go 140 miles an hour? Look, I will say, it was a fucking accident. And like I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, I legitimately only have a government subsidy up right now on the fucking farm. And I'm working towards building up again. So I can sell this bitch and buy a different one. I'm just gonna buy, I think, a Finn. Or some shit, I don't know. I'll buy something, because this is just fucking stupid. I'm not a fan. Like, as soon as I fucking was driving this bitch home and saw I was doing 120, I was like, what is happening? And the harvesting speed, man, like I said, it still stays at fucking 150. It's dumb. Like, all I really care about is the pool, right? Is this one. Bruh, you're home before the sun rises. But I'm probably gonna go with one of these. But like you can see, it's almost 500 fucking K. It's probably gonna cost me around 6 in order to get a complete one. I guess I could go with a deer. That one holds 17. We could go with a deer. Does this show us? Yeah. John Deere's what I grew up kind of around, like, because I grew up, like, in the country, in the middle of fucking nowhere. So, like, there was a John Deere shop in town that was really, like, it was like that, Dairy Queen, a gas station, a Mexican restaurant. um, I'm dead. Do you have a typical brand that you like to run? I feel like a lot of Americans probably run like Case and shit. That's actually not terrible. You only get 6 hours. That's funny, man. Because like as an American, of course, like I said, it's like John Deere, Case, fucking Caputo, fucking. I'm sure there's different ones that I'm not aware of that are more well known. Like there's the way that we really know them is you got the orange one, the yellow one, the red one, the green one. I think there's a blue one. Yeah, man. Yeah, 6 hours just generally isn't quite enough. My problem is I be going to bed, like I said, at like fucking 8 or 9 in the morning, then waking up at 5 or 6 in the evening. Today I was up at like 6. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, so it's gonna cost us $350. Damn, what the fuck? The sun's coming up at 3 in the morning? The sun's not coming up here until like 5, 6. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, sunrise 6:13 a.m. Sunset 9:14 p.m. Down at 10 p.m. What? Goddamn geography. Okay, so we need. I'm pretty sure we still can't sell. Whatchamacallit for cost. Yeah, I only get $240 for that. We just need a little bit more, to be fair. And then in June, I think, is when we sell. Oh, August. Fuck. Hey man, I need to have a way to haul a fucking grain. I have to. There's so fucking much of it right now. Yeah, I think I can actually do it like this, right? I bought a small truck too. Like I didn't even buy a big one. It's all I could really afford at the moment. At some point I'll buy a nice big one. It makes all the cool noises and shit. J brakes. All that. How much am I up to right now? $142. Not crazy. But I needed it for that specifically. So I'm not hauling around fucking 38K at a time. Like a jackass. Oh yeah, that's the big thing is to have that kind of snub nose look. That. Like the Volvos. I know the Volvos stop like a motherfucker. But we're used to the Max. This is the one I'll probably end up going with at some point. I love that look. That's aggressive. Yeah, imagine. I've had a lot of, I've had family members that own a lot of Volvos over the years. They make good fucking cars. Oh, hey, look, there's a standard. Like, does that not just look better, though? Like, doesn't this look like a fucking pug? Chocolate. also famous for integrating equality and equity and failing miserably. No offense. We need to sleep. Says Google. The responsibility of environmental issues is such a bullshit topic, no offense. Like, it's all horse shit. It's all whatever is currently appealing or fitting for them. I didn't know Spotify, but I feel like I knew Avicii. I feel like Saab I felt like was somewhere else. We need to refertilize, don't we? I also don't roll. I also don't do rocks. Apologies. Eco and organic friendly. What does that even mean? The thing is, man, like, this is the problem, right? As a whole, okay, number one, at least recycling in the US is fucking horseshit. Number two, majority of the trash is just generally shipped to some place that most people are able to visit, and then it's just kept there, and can't really be, nothing really can be done with it. And then you also have the entire other countries that could give a fuck. That's the real problem. Like, you using, like, or managing a certain amount of cows on the farm, and this is nothing personal, this is just in general. Like, this is not an attack on anybody, of course. This is just general information. Like, them saying, oh, having too many cows is an excess of methane gas or fucking whatever. Like, does that really fucking matter, man? Like, when you have someone else in a country across the fucking world burning an entire field worth of tires. Like, this shit is insane. There definitely needs to be a way to harness. I don't know if like, I guess plastic would have, like, it would have to be plastic. Plastic's the one thing that we really can't get rid of. That's the real problem. I've seen stuff about, like, people making oil out of plastic, but how realistic it is, I'm not sure. But if you're able to use it as renewable, that's great. There's a lot of fucking mysteries about this shit right now, unfortunately. And unfortunately, in the United States, it is so capitalistic. that's fucking awesome, man. I grew up, like, around that shit, but, you know, it's like Midwest, you know, farmers and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm used to growing up and still today is, you know, like, when it's farming season, I'm used to being stuck behind combines and stuck behind fucking, you know, all sorts of tractor trailers and all sorts of shit. Because it's just fucking corn around here. Fucking surrounded by corn. I think it's super fucking interesting. I never got into ag and shit, agriculture and shit, like the FFA, FFA, when I was in school, but I do find it extremely interesting. I don't remember where I started. I think I started up there. Fuck yeah, man. What's the, do you know what the buy-in is for that shit out there? I know here it's like millions of dollars. That actually makes sense, kind of like a prep, kind of like learning to cook and do like different recipes and shit leading up to getting a job in the kitchen. So I know like to buy equipment and shit in the U.S., farming equipment, it's millions. $23 million. That's fucking crazy. I don't know what the average is in the U.S. Okay, I'm just gonna do it by my state. So it actually says starting a farm in my state can vary greatly in cost, but a small scale operation could cost anywhere from $600 to $10,000, while larger, more established farms can cost well over $2 million. Usually the big expense, from what I understand, is the fucking equipment. Like, the equipment is just insanely priced. And then it's all linked to, like, some bullshit fucking system that they want to sell you, and if you're not using their system, you can't even use the fucking equipment, and this, that, and the fucking other. Gross. 23 million is insane, man. Like, how are you even helping your farmers at that point? Like, I thought it was expensive out here, but fucking $600 to 10,000, all the way up to 2 million, just here. And that's the other thing to think about. Like, let me do this for research. One second. Okay. So, California, the state of California, is about the size of Sweden in its entirety. Like, it just makes you think about, like, the space and shit. Like, I don't know. $2,200 acres. I want to say... So, here's how crazy it is in the United States, right? I'm pretty sure that I have a buddy who works at a vape shop who owns, like, I want to say it's like 5 to 10K just out in a different fucking state. That's the thing with the U.S., man. Like, that's what you, like, people cannot understand. Like, people that aren't from the United States cannot grasp is just how massive the United States of America is. Like I said, all of Sweden is one state. It is fucking California. It's the entirety of Sweden. And we have 51 of them shits. That's fucking insane. You say I know farmers out here and shit, they live that shit. I don't think that we're better because we're bigger. I think that there's just a perception issue from other countries, unfortunately. Like from U.S. citizens, like the whole "you're not well traveled" thing is kind of horse shit if you live in the United States, if that makes sense. Because like, if you live in, I don't know, like the fucking UK or fucking France or something like that, right? You can drive your dumbass to fucking Germany in like what, an hour? Who? The U.S.? Oh, you typed in "ho" and it moderated. You meant how? I'm fucking crying. Oh yeah, I'm very well aware. I live here, man. I lived here my entire life. Third time? Would they keep doing that shit to you? But no, man, as I was saying, like, you can drive from, like, let's say, like, France to fucking Germany, and it's really not that fucking stupid, man. You gotta love that. Just not me. I'm just dyslexic, man. It's not my fault. Uh, but like, you can drive 45 minutes or an hour or two to a different fucking country, right? In a lot of like the European countries. In the United States, I had a friend who I worked with that drove an hour to work, and then would drive home an hour from work. In Texas, you can drive fucking 13 hours and still be in Texas. How? How is it even possible? Unless you're saying with tariffs, which, I mean, whose fault is that, to be fair? Because if your entire economy is based off of ripping off the United States, like if your entire business model is based off of ripping off someone else, and not to say that Americans don't do that, you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing is America has the biggest consumer base in the world. And that's why these tariffs are such a big thing. And will it raise the cost for U.S. citizens in the short term? 100% it will. But will it lower them in the long term? Yeah, probably. The tolls? What do you mean? You mean like toll roads? Or are you talking about something different? Can we turn? Ah! Yeah, he just put tariffs. He just put reciprocal tariffs on all goods that were being imported into the U.S. or needed to be exported out. Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know the craziest part? I voted for that. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm honest enough to be able to say, do I agree with everything that Trump does? No, of course not. In fact, I was super against the motherfucker when he originally was running for office. In 2016? And then again in 2020. But then it was this past year where I was like, you know what? Why does this motherfucker make sense? And I really had to take a step back. Really had to take a step back. Yeah, thankfully that progressive shit's dead out here. Shit's so fucking blissful. I mean, not to say that it was really in existence where I live anyways, but... shit. I'm sure it was... I'm honestly not informed enough on a lot of that, as I should be. So I couldn't give you the greatest rebuttal to that except for in general. See, but that's the thing is you also need to look at probably the percentage to which we were being taxed on buying said products. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's not that we don't want other countries to prosper. It's just they shouldn't need to have to prosper at the cost of our economy and our citizens. Like, we're already paying billions of dollars in taxes as is just for a military and all other sorts of shit, you know what I mean? We don't need help. Why? Life does happen. Speaking of that, have you watched... Wait, you guys have Netflix, of course, right? And shit's not, like, banned out there, I would assume, like in other countries. Have you seen that show, Bad Thoughts? It's low-key funny as fuck. It's done by a stand-up comedian, and they're kind of like... I guess I'd call them, like, skits in a way. I feel that. I am too. Either that or fucking anime. But no, that was actually worth the watch, for real. Like, it was really fucking funny. It was really fucking goofy. Especially you have, like, if you have, like, a darker sense of humor that I do. Like, it's so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. It's so good. Hopefully they keep going. But the comedian who made it, he showed his wife the end result, like the end show and shit, or like a sample of it. And she's like, why is it called Bad Thoughts? It should just be called Cock Thoughts. You don't have humor? I have a very dry and dark sense of humor. It's my fucking ADHD and tism. But I love funnies. I live off of funnies. What are you doing, buddy? No. Not at the moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep again. Now, for my age, I probably should, but I do not. Is it this? Yeah, that's just Naruto. It's just anime. It's June. Yeah, that's just Naruto. Good, it's at 100%. You ever watch anime or anything? This is just, if you're asking what I'm planning, it's just soybeans. And that's simply because it makes the most fucking money. I like to watch a lot of, I used to at least, I watch a lot of like World War II documentaries and shit. And according to Shane Gillis, that is a sign of early onset Republican. Whoops. I am low-key tempted to expand that field on the sun. Pretty sure I can't go super far, but I can cut some of this, I think. But I don't know where this cutoff is. It'd be nice to be able to merge these two together. Is this grass? What is that? No, barley. Do you have any specific documentaries you like to watch? Let's go ahead and sleep. You should, man. You definitely should get some fucking sleep. Coming from someone who fucking doesn't sleep. Oh, damn. Frame drop. Frame drop gone? Looks like it. How is sleep boring? That doesn't even make sense. Why do boring things? Sleep's good for you. For some reason, we evolved to continue to be able to dream. So it's inherently, apparently important. Inherently, apparently important. Jesus, what a fucking tongue twist. It's August. I don't know how it works, but it's boring. I'm fucking dead, man. See, like, to me, it's not, like, boring. I feel like I have FOMO, in a way. Like, a feeling of missing out on something. I don't know, it's really strange. I really need to fix my sleep schedule, though. That's for sure. I need to get some eat here soon, probably. Yeah, at least you're not super far off, though. Just don't get in the fucking habit that I did, unfortunately. Avoid that at all costs. Because going to bed at fucking 9 or 10 in the morning is ass. Got 5 weeks left. Man, just over a month. That shit's gonna fly by, you know? That shit never lasts. Oh, 8.5? Still. 2 months. That's what I get for trying to close the fucking covers. I want to say that we used to get like 2 or 3 months. I can't remember. I remember, like, as a kid, it always felt like a super long time. But the older I got, it felt like fucking no time at all. It felt like a couple weeks. And we were right back at school again. Those are good times, man. Like, I miss it in a way. Like, there's things I wish I could go back to, like, and redo. Does this feel weird driving on the wrong side of the road? Don't turn, you cunt. Any favorite game, favorite animal? Favorite animal. I would probably base that off of what animal I would like to have as a pet the most, and that would be a stoat. Favorite game? That's tough to say, man. I don't know if I really have any favorite games in particular, unfortunately. I play a lot of different games. and I get really burnt out of certain games after playing them too much. So I have that fucking problem where I listen to a song until I hate it. I think I'm going this way. Fuck. It's alright. Good thing it's like around the same fucking area. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I really have a favorite game. Like, if I had to go off of the one that I've played the most, it would be NBA 2K. That game fucking sucks. But I'm really fucking good at it. Really fucking good at it. But just because I had so much fucking time into the game. Do you know what a stoat is? I kind of blew by that one. Let's start dumping. Hang on 1 second. Let me see. One second. That. Love that little goofy motherfucker. It's a stoat. What do you mean? They're so fucking cute. Look at them. They're so cute. Look at their little face. A small cat? What the fuck are you on? That does not look like a cat. It looks more like a weasel. Or even a ferret. I'm on coke. Look at him though. How fucking adorable he is. The thing is, they do not make good pets, so you can't really have them as pets. And they're fucking ferocious. Look at that one taking on a fucking rabbit. Ugh. That's probably the one animal. You know what I mean? Tip. Yeah, they're fucking adorable, man. And then, like I was saying, game-wise, man, like, I guess it really just depends. Like, favorite-wise, I really couldn't tell you. But like, if you were to go off of the amount of time I put in the games, I mean, it's just disgusting. Hopefully, hope for fucking Lee, it'll be Ark. Do you have a life? No, I do not. Straight up. I'm currently unemployed. Um, after we got let go in December, so I'm currently just still looking for a fucking job. Streaming as kind of like a hobby. Kind of just trying to build if I can. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. Pretty much, no. I do not have a life. I play video games. And what's crazy is that when I was putting in like 2,000 hours and shit, I had a job. Like, I was working full time. I was working 40 hours or more a week. Like, in fact, I've put less time into the past couple 2Ks where I haven't had a job. Well, really just this 2K, because I had a job when the other 2K was out. Man, that's what I'm saying. My sleep was pretty fucked up. I was sleeping kind of like what you sleep right now. That was my normal schedule, because I work 9 to 5. So I just wake up at fucking 9 in the morning after going to bed at 2 or 3 in the morning. And just fucking do what I gotta do. Yeah, but now, it's bad. It's definitely bad when I like do interviews and shit for jobs where I'm like, oh, I gotta be there at fucking noon. But I usually just go to bed 3 hours earlier. Eastern. Like New York. New York time is the same as ours. It's an easy benchmark. It's 7 till 9 right now. In the evening. We're in military time. Maybe 20:54. It just turned. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. You need to go to fucking sleep. This shit's nuts. Because I should be going to bed here in a couple hours. I won't. I can sleep when I'm dead. Even the unfortunate part is how much sleep ultimately affects. You'll definitely start feeling it when you get older. When I was younger, I was able to stay up for like 3 days at a fucking time with 0 fucks. But unfortunately, sleep's one of those things to where if you say you need to get between 7 or 8 hours of sleep every night, right? We'll just say 8, okay? And say you keep getting 5. You can never make up that extra 3 hours. Even if you like take naps or, you know, whatever, what have you in between, taking a 6-hour nap afterwards doesn't fix any of that. You pretty much answered the question within the question. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pretty much stream whenever I get up. It'll probably be like, you know, 5 or 6 in the afternoon, Eastern. Because I'm a bum. So it'll probably be like, what, 1:30 in the morning again for you? Damn, I didn't think we were gonna fill up all of them again. Yeah, it's only 11k left. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you were at least putting yourself out there and shit, it's definitely one thing. Like, you can't really control that. But then if you're just like kind of avoiding it altogether, unfortunately, that is kind of a you problem. Not to sound like a fucking jackass, but it's just kind of the reality. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in no way, shape, or form a catch, if you would. You know what I mean? Like, my only quality that I really have going for me is that I can kind of make you laugh every once in a while, situationally, and then I'm tall. I happen to be 6 foot fucking 4. Other than that, like, the rest is just on me. You know what I mean? So, like, I could, if I was actually putting myself out more, I'm sure, but I don't. Yeah, that's my problem too. Like, I need to start getting out and mauling again and shit. I've been pretty bad about it since I lost my job. That's the thing though, is I'm kind of playing the same amount of video games regardless. I just need to start mixing in, like, going outside and listening to fucking, the music in my car, playing basketball. I almost said playing 2K, fucking idiot. Taking walks and shit again. I just need to get back into the habit. I really miss basketball. It's just my knees be super fucked up. Don't get old, man. Don't get old. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. I'm not even that old. That's the craziest part. It's like I hurt like I'm fucking old. I'm not even the worst. I got a buddy at the vape shop, like I was saying earlier, the one that owns the farmland. Yeah, that motherfucker. I don't know if I can do it, man. I mean, you get used to it, I suppose. That's for sure. But that's so much fucking respect for being able to go through that shit, man. Man, you gotta do what's best for you, for real. Like I get it and I appreciate it for sure. But I know how much that shit affects, like, my mental, my physical, overall. So don't feel bad, man. Do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, I'll fucking go get some to eat. It's not a biggie at all, man. Jesus, 3 hours ago? My God. There's no time like the present, you know what I mean? There's no time like the present. Hey, that's about your cue. That's about your cue now. You're running out of excuses. It's 3 in the morning. You gotta at least try to get your 6. The sun rises in 42 minutes. Are you gonna beat it? Are you gonna make it? Okay, we need to buy that harvester. That one's 19. That one's 22. This is the 22, right? Yep. Yeah, that's what I was saying. To get to sleep before the sunrise. Damn, you're in the literal complete opposite position of where I am. I'm upstairs. I'm sure the basement's nice and cool though. I gotta keep the house cold as fuck so that it's not a sauna on this bitch. Shit. Jesus, man. Is he gonna be mad if he sees you still awake? The fuck are you doing? Your mom's awake? Or working? Dad says do it when you can. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm unfortunately getting to the age to where like it's getting really fucking tough for me to stay like awake for like consecutive days. Like I've been trying, like I was trying a month, maybe a couple weeks ago, to try to reset my schedule because I reset it at some point when I was waking up at 7 in the morning. But then I fucked it up here recently somehow. But like I'll try to stay up. Like that's what I need to try to do probably today, tomorrow, typically. you gotta have the duality of both, man. What is this dumb bitch doing? Go forward, you cut. You don't go forward, you bitch. Yeah, my parents split pretty fucking early. Damn, what is this, a Mustang? You said they are breaking up if you were too close? Oh. They didn't act like fucking GTA. About to check, let's see if they've said anything in this fucking Discord. I think the max I've done is like 72 hours. This shit's rough anymore though, man. It's so sad. I'm not even fucking 30 and I can't even do that shit hardly anymore. Even with caffeine. It's so gross. Not being young sucks. appreciate it, man. Have a good night, man. Try to get some sleep for real. It's nice meeting you, though, man. Hopefully we see you around. Appreciate the follow. Have a great evening. What the fuck? Bitch. Fucking UPS, man. Move. Yeah, have a good night, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hopefully I can get this farm shit in order. Why does it sound like we're losing speed? What the fuck? Okay, hopefully this fucking harvester attachment actually works on this thing. Good, it does work. Give this a good wash.
Now that Akatsuki's head will roll. You're stealing my chakra. Hey, I see it. That blade of his, that sword is sucking away your chakra. And it probably drained the chakra out of your super vibrato lightning blade before it even made contact. That's why they didn't pierce him. It seems my blade's taken quite a liking to your octopus-flavored chakra. It's very rare that Samehana gets this worked up. That means you're worthy of shredding. You've actually got pretty old, Charcoal. Too bad I'm gonna make him damn fish eyes soon. Now, Kisame Yoshikage. Pleased to meet you after the fact. Come. A tailed beast cloak with only 7 chakra tails. Does this mean you're going to get serious? I'm gonna make you weep, you sharky creep. Yeah!
That's still green. I think it is.
Was it true? You really are an octopus. Did you know octopi eat sharks?
Next time on Naruto Shippuden, Tail Beast versus the Tailless Tail Beast.
This time, the shark shall devour the octopus.
It's probably just about ready. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Hopefully, ARC, like I said, is back up tomorrow. We'll see. But I need to go get something to eat. I need to start making some tea real quick. So, thanks for stopping by. Always much appreciated. Have a wonderful evening. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.